Big Mama Prods on Twitter, and he's telling me he might be bailing on the Twitter thing. Patrice O'Neal.
I don't totally disagree, but I enjoy Patrice's tweets very much.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you something. The access that it gives people. I just had to block someone that I never really had that big a problem with, because what I ended up doing, I set my phone so I could get direct messages on my phone, so it comes up like a text. So whenever I get a direct message, it comes up like a text.
Okay.
You can turn it on and off and shit like that. But then this one guy just kept fucking DMing me, and it was like it's like I gave him my phone number.
Yeah.
It's like I gave him my fucking phone number.
Very interesting you say that. I feel like that. In general, without the DM, it's that it's your phone number. It's like if I call you and we're friends, and I go, "Hey, what's up, fucker?" And you go, "What's up, motherfucker?"
Yeah,
asshole.
That's fine because it's you.
But it's like if somebody calls you, you don't know you. They don't know you, and they go, "Hey, fat fuck,"
"Hey, dick,"
or
"Hey, faggot,"
"Hey, faggot," or "dummy."
It's like, really?
And I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Even at this point, though, even though I'm not sure, you get blocked. And I
yes.
And I put you down as a spam.
Yeah, I've reported people as spam.
Blocked and spam.
Don't you feel like you're doing something when you do that?
Yeah.
I think I'm fucking.
I'm going to report you as a piece of shit.
Because you are a piece of shit.
Don't reach out. I don't like. But there's some people that get it. Mm-hmm. Like there's a guy, Vag Poop, I think, that follows me, and he's in the tone of meanness that's he understands. Mm-hmm. So I let him go. Sometimes he does things you go, wait a minute, Vag Poop, but you go,
I've done the same fucking thing.
Lady Trucker's kind of retarded, but she's like, but you keep her, you know what I mean? She's in the tone, but there's people that just.
I've had people say some nasty shit, and then I check them out, see what they're all about. I check a few tweets that they did, and I realize, all right, he's trying to just be one of the guys.
You do covert.
Just do some research.
Yeah, I do a little research.
I do that too.
Sometimes it's insta-block. I don't even care. Sometimes I'm like, I don't have time or patience to research this guy.
Figure it out.
But sometimes I look at a few tweets and realize, all right, he's just a dickhead, or, he's a fan of the show and just trying to be one of the guys, and I'll leave him alone.
And it's different. Let me tell you, that block.
Yeah.
I block my girl just to see what happens, like just to see it's real.
You go away.
It took 10 good motherfucking minutes, and my girl has a black belt in Twitter to fucking get her unblocked.
Really?
I'm telling you, blocked is a motherfucker. So get your shit. Sorry, go ahead.
It's a poof on the internet. You just go away.
You can't say, but that's why I go by Big Mama Prods.
Yeah.
Because Patrice O'Neal, I'll just look at general fuck hims all day long. And I'm not a rapper. I don't fucking go, haters. I love haters. Nah, I don't want, I hope you die diabetes guys.
Jesus.
But when they do at Big Mama Prods, what happens is I can't block everybody that might say Patrice O'Neal, but I can block everybody who fucks around with at Big Mama Prods. Mm-hmm. So get it all in your 140 characters.
Yeah.
Because you're gone.
You're getting fucking blocked.
And if anybody asks to unblock, like I get guys that go,
thank you.
Hey, man, I'll sacrifice myself if you unblock them and you can block me. How about I block you all?
Yeah, now you're all blocked.
I met somebody at your party on Labor Day that was blocked.
And they were blocked.
And she was like, can you unblock? I said, sure. And then I go, oh, I forgot. Damn.
Whatever.
And they cannot fuck with you.
Yeah.
They can Patrice O'Neal all day, but I don't look at Patrice O'Neal tweets.
Don't look at it.
Don't even try to find out.
And I don't fucking care because they usually have like 5 followers. So they could badmouth me all they want. They're getting to 5 fucking people. No one cares.
There's some that might have, like I blocked a black dude, and he goes, yo, you was weak on the roast, man. You was whack on the roast. Yo, you didn't come at those white people hard enough, and you act like your feelings was like I said. I didn't block him for that. I blocked him for his complete breakdown. His interpretation was despicable.
He doesn't deserve the right to read your shit if he can't understand.
He don't get it.
Watching
you. He came out of nowhere. He don't even know me. And it's just like, here's what I think of you at Big Mama Prods. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
And when people fucking beg for other people to be unblocked, like you were saying, they get blocked.
They get blocked.
And I will, and then it's like, I don't know why you blocked so-and-so. It's like, look, I can't look back and tell you why, but I know one thing. I don't block people for trivial shit. So he must have done something that I, on that day, thought, that's fucked up. It's worth a block. So I'm not unblocking anybody.
No. If I don't get it, it's gone. If I go, is this a O-N-A meme? Or this is straight up? Is this some guy
straight up meme?
who listens to the show and goes douche? You know, he calls me a douchebag.
A douchebag, yeah.
And I told Norton I may start blocking chips.
Yeah.
I may stop blocking.
I've been thinking
chips.
of it too. I've been thinking of it too.
Because they're not as good as Norton.
No, they're not as good as Norton.
And you can hear him trying to be. And I'm debating on it. I might get rid of chips.
Start blocking every chip.
So please do a chip fucking attack.
So
I got nothing to do.
So you can just start blocking motherfuckers.
I'm blocking Bobos.
Are you blocking Bobo?
Really?
I'm blocking Bobos.
Bobo blocks?
Bobo blocks.
Yeah, when people include us in the
they're
Bobo
including
tweets.
us. You have fun with Bobo. Please. Enjoy. But don't put my name in those, because I'm blocking now. I blocked 20 people yesterday. Because I can't deal with the Bobo shit. My whole timeline is Bobo shit.
But they'll learn. But the fucked up
So
thing...
now I'm not looking at my timeline, so it's like I want to look at my timeline, so the only way around this is to block Bobos.
You got to block Bobos. And here's the
I'm
key,
blocking
too.
Bobos. I'm not blocking chips yet.
When you block, you must wait. Don't block, then go right back to your thing. You block, let the system, it takes it away from your timeline immediately.
Yeah.
Especially if you put block and spam.
I love it.
If you report a spam, block and report a spam.
Yeah.
Boom.
I love going back to it and then seeing like, hey, it's gone. He's gone.
But here's the magnificent thing about this show. Everybody who likes a particular person hates someone else. So there's the Bob Kelly people hate me.
Yeah.
The me people hate fucking this guy.
Yeah.
It's just a weird thing. There's Voss people, and then you can sometimes, the dumbest thing in the world is to send you a tweet to say they hate me to you.
Yeah.
And then...
Because I'm going to block it.
And then put my name.
Yeah.
Why do
then
that,
they tag
stupid?
it with the names. But get this motherfucker on, because I want to know what that's about. Keith in San Francisco. Apparently I blocked him. And I want to hear from someone I blocked.
Keith, go ahead.
Hey, good morning, guys. How are you?
All right.
Hi. What happened?
Oh no, it was when I'm sorry, I just woke up. Opie had his birth of his son, and I just wrote, hey, congratulations. Can't wait for you to be back in the studio, for you to be posting stuff. And then Anthony wrote something about along the lines, hey, I do more in like 4 hours than you do in your entire life, so go fuck your mother.
Yeah, that sounds exactly like something I would do. I bet it was this. I bet it was, hey, Opie, congrats on the birth of your son. Hurry back to the studio. Jim and Anthony fucking suck a cunt.
No.
And then, yes, fuck you, because that's exactly something I would block. It's nothing as innocent as you congratulating Opie, and I'm going to block you for that? Yes. Fuck you. It had to be because Jim and Anthony are fucking the show up. Jim and Anthony suck. I know, because Opie gets the same shit.
I've never
Opie gets the same fucking shit.
What was it?
I've never had, to be honest with you.
What was your tweet? What was your tweet again? What did you say it was?
Yeah, what did you say it was?
Yeah,
I swear, all I said was, I said, congratulations on the birth of your son. I can't wait for you to be back in the studio so you could post stuff. That's all I
You know what, though? You're probably not going to get unblocked, I'm sure, but...
Oh, never.
No, that's fine.
That's the kind of thing that you misinterpret, and as soon as you go, I don't get what that is, and you don't have to be nice, because I get a lot of racist shit.
Oh, sure.
But it'd be funny, because I go, okay, you in the spirit of me.
Right.
But you could tell when it's like, I'm not sure what the fuck this is.
Yeah.
It's because he sounds snarky. He sounds like,
Yeah.
He sounds like who, me guy? And it's like, to be not sure, you got to
But some days your tolerance is a lot higher, too.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
I feel bad for some of those people that I probably should have blocked when I was having a bad day.
I'm giving pardons.
You've given pardons?
I said,
I've taken a few people off death row. Just a few, though.
I mean, no, once you're dead, you're dead. But during the time of me going, am I getting rid of this motherfucker?
Yeah.
There's been pardons in the consideration of, because it's immediate firing
squad. Ready to hit block, and you go, I guess he didn't really mean that.
I've given people a chance where like, okay, that was flat out fucking mean. I'm gonna let him slide, and then sure enough, of course the guy comes back.
I remembered a couple of people. Of
course I got to block.
Now I've given people pardons, not unblocked, but giving them a pardon when I'm ready to block and go. All right, maybe
I'll
meant
give him a shot.
That's the part.
Because I'm thinking maybe he's having a bad day. I'm like, all right, I'll give him a shot.
They come back and
enough, they
fuck up.
show their real fucking colors.
That's but you're not allowed to have a bad day. Like, you can't go, I fucked up. I had a bad day, and I tweeted Patrice, fuck you, fat asshole. That's no bad day.
No.
That is fucking wrong number.
That's blocked.
Here we go. We got Dan in Chicago. I blocked him.
Oh.
So you heard from Anthony block.
I love this.
Go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, I just follow you guys. I've never even tweeted you, and I got a tweet from Opie one day that I'm blocked.
Oh, for no reason, right?
You're probably, I'll be honest with you, you're probably, hold on, I'll tell you, you're probably part of a family.
No,
I block entire families. Because I'm thinking if you are hanging with that asshole, then fuck you too.
Right, especially if you're following
guilt by association.
Especially if they add that guy to the tweet.
Guilt by association, my friend.
You might have been.
I blocked a few of those.
What's your name on Twitter?
Dan Agan.
Dan?
Oh, I hate this motherfucker. No, I have no idea.
Dan what?
Fuck much, yeah.
But
Wait,
Opie,
Dan what?
Agan, A-G-G-E-N.
A-G-G-E-N.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
but you have to investigate, Ope, though.
I'm going to investigate. You might be off death row today. Sir.
Investigate his tweets.
Could you go to his fucking page?
Let's see his fucking tweets.
Go to his page.
He loves the onion. Oh, shit. That's fucking... there you go.
Right. After listening to... What?
After listening to Rain, you guys got me going on a Beatles marathon on my iPhone.
All right, that's kind of nice.
Every song
It
they do
was
is
great.
great.
All right, keep
Thanks, Dan.
I've got nothing.
He tweeted you.
Huh.
He might have deleted the tweet in question, though.
Yeah, did you...
Yeah, but look at his line of tweets are not offensive.
All right, let's make a decision.
He doesn't have a bad tweet record.
Let's make a decision here.
This is like the Supreme Court. This is cool.
Yeah, man, let's see. Is there a stay here?
Was my father-in-law's, Johnny Red Kirk. He enjoys Twitter.
How many followers you got?
He's not a tweet abuser.
I've got like one.
Oh, my God.
God.
He
Who
has one
follows you?
follower.
And he's only tweeted 17, though. He's he's no good on Twitter.
I just enjoy following you.
You're really bad at this.
Wait, all right, but who are you following? Go back to that.
Oh, go to following.
Because if I see certain
oh, boy. Let's
Twitter
see.
accounts under someone's follow,
Right, there's me.
they're done, too.
He follows everybody on the show.
All right, he
There's
follows.
Louis.
He's following you.
Huh?
He's following you.
So you're not blocked.
Wait, if he's following me, then he's not blocked? Is that how that goes?
Dude, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, he can follow you. You only block from corresponding.
No.
You can't follow.
No. Chelsea Handler blocked me because she showed a picture of a dog and I go, wow, your makeup artist deserves it.
And she blocked you?
Yeah.
And you're not able to even follow her.
It was just a stupid, funny line.
Yeah, you can't even
And now
follow
she doesn't come up on my timeline. She got pissed off. She showed a picture of a dog. I'm like, Jesus, your makeup artist should get a huge raise.
Dude, you're still
You're not blocked. You're not blocked,
He's not
dude.
blocked.
What are you talking about?
I came up with a thing saying, Opie Radio, you're blocked.
I don't think so. Can you tweet right now?
I'm driving.
So, everyone does it. It's the new hip thing.
Try tweeting me later, because I don't think you're blocked. And if you are, I'm going to unblock you, believe it or not.
Wow.
And I might even follow you.
That's courteous. Yeah, now he's going to get more followers.
I might even follow you, Dan.
He might get a lot of...
Yeah, he's going to get followers.
This might work out in his favor.
He'll kill himself. He won't know what to do.
I wouldn't be surprised, though, when you're blocking people that you might hit the wrong guy, too. You know what I mean? With your phones and shit, and you're like, all right, I'm blocking this guy. Maybe.
I got one called Echofon or Echofon. It isolates. You can't block unless you go to them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can't. It's no like. It's no thing where it's a bunch of people and you have block if you want to.
Right.
You got to go to.
Wait a minute, Dan. Do you see my tweets?
Yeah.
Then you're not blocked.
Then you're not blocked.
Because I'm telling you,
stupid.
Chelsea Handler blocked me. And I don't see her. I don't see her shit anymore.
I block him just for
And
being
you
an
can't.
idiot.
You can't even.
Huh?
What happens? I've never tweeted somebody that blocked me.
That blocked you, yeah.
What
And I'm
happens?
not mad that she blocked me. I get the game.
Yeah.
I'm in that game. I get it.
But how do you?
I'm surprised
What
she blocked me
happens?
over that because I wasn't.
What happens when you block somebody? Like, what happens when I try to reach somebody that gets blocked?
If I block you, you can't read my tweets on your timeline.
But I'm saying, can I?
Could search it. You could still search it out, but it's more of a pain in the ass.
But when I type at Opie Radio, what do I get a message or it just doesn't go through or?
No, you don't even know you're blocked.
Oh, so you send it.
You kind of forget. Like, I forgot. I didn't even realize Chelsea Handler blocked me. And one day I realized, wait, I haven't seen a Chelsea Handler tweet. And then I'm like, oh, that's why she blocked me.
Oh, shit.
Blocked.
But like I said, I understand the game. I'm not crying about it.
I love blocking people, and again, a guilt by association, I'll block you. I will also block people, and they do this and don't understand why I block them. Like, if they're beating up on Jimmy or Opie or something, and they tag my name on it, and say something nasty about Jimmy or Opie, like, what am I supposed to fucking... You included my name, so I'm supposed to rah-rah behind the guy? No,
I've done that, too.
That's my fucking radio family. Gone. Gone.
There's a guy...
Yeah, we might hate each other, but you can't hate us.
Fucking mean.
I blocked Opie.
It was like... It was a guy like... Hack Jim Norton or... Just a terrible...
And you're supposed to fucking
He was a terrible person, man. And I was just looking.
And they on purpose want you to see it, so they include your name?
I said, this guy is a fucking asshole.
An asshole and stupid because you don't realize, like we're not going to chuckle. We're going to fucking block you.
And I don't understand the people that, I think so. They call us pussies for blocking them. It's like, this is my little real estate.
Freedom of speech.
This is my little real estate on Twitter. I don't want you around.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Bye.
It was something like that.
What happened?
What an asshole.
Yeah,
got blocked by Anthony, but he can't figure out why.
Oh, let's see. Maybe we can hash this out and figure it out.
I'm telling you, I don't think I blocked you.
Okay, let me try.
You're not blocked.
Huh?
You're just silly. You don't know how to work the Twitter.
Yeah, all right. It looks like you're not blocked. If you're reading my tweets on your timeline, you're not blocked, I don't think.
And I need to talk to Blake, and so we need to hash this out. Blake from Wisconsin. What happened? You're blocked?
Anthony, I have no idea why, and it has become one of life's mysteries.
All right.
Blocked by Anthony.
What was the last thing that you might have discussed before I blocked you?
What's your Twitter account?
I went back and read my tweets and read it with the eye of, boy, if I've never met this guy, what asshole thing did he say?
What's his tweet?
Yeah, what's your Twitter name?
What's your Twitter name, and what was the tweet that got you blocked?
I don't know. It was, my Twitter name is TheFireBuilds. That's the Fire Builds. I just tweeted Patrice, and I tweeted with C, and I tweeted with a lot.
This guy tweets a lot. You got like 10,000 fucking tweets.
Wow. Yeah, I'm an asshole.
You got 291 followers and 10,000 tweets. You are a tweeting motherfucker.
And I got to update the Ronnie B quotes. That keeps me busy.
Oh, you got a lot.
Oh, wow, you got a lot of Ronnie B.
You're one of the Ronnie B quotes guys.
Ronnie B quotes.
That's all right,
guys.
That's a great Twitter account.
And when did I block you?
About. I think you were on vacation with your girlfriend. I didn't realize I was even blocked until I saw someone retweeting shit that you said. I went, oh no.
Oh boy. I wonder.
I don't know. I'm very sorry if I offended you. It was never my intention. I'm a huge fan of the show. The only person I'm ever an asshole to is that guy on New York radio that married that broad, and he sucks.
What?
I don't know. We're trying to look up and see what happened. Anthony Quinn. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly think it was a mistake because I'm a really I like guns. I like racism. I like your political views.
Do people actually like racism?
Can I say something though?
Yes.
We chuckle.
Can I say something in fairness to the people? Twitter gets confusing sometimes.
Yeah.
Where there's a lot of ats there, and you go, who the fuck?
Right.
This shit?
That's true. Sometimes you're like, did that person send
It's
it? Is it a
retweet to another person. So you just say, I'm going to block this entire mess because I don't know what's going on. Because my girl said, well, you blocked this guy for no reason. I go, well, he said this. He goes, no, he didn't say it. This guy said it. So she unblocked this guy and block the guy that's because it gets confusing.
It gets confusing.
When you hook up with the retweets and the this and that. So I mean, is that a blockable tweet?
You know what? Someone wrote me on Twitter. People are getting confused too because they can't DM you. You can only DM the people that follow you.
No, you only can DM the people that you have to follow each other.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Right.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what's confusing people. They try to send a DM and you know, it says you can't send a DM to someone that's not following you. Right. But that doesn't mean you're blocked.
I blocked somebody though. That was.
But
DMing.
you were following them?
I guess like there was some. Oh, when I was looking for some kind of graphic help, I followed the guy and he was DMing me as far as that goes. And but then it turned into like he overstepped his fucking boundary.
Boy,
he overstepped his boundaries and like I said, I get it on my phone.
You don't remember his name though?
So I remember his name.
Oh, you don't want to say it?
No, why?
No.
Look it up.
What? They love when their names are mentioned.
Well, I just want to look it up for us.
No, he just kept like
plug it.
I think I did block him. Let me see. Yeah. Hey, look, whatever. Sorry. You overstepped.
Here's one.
And believe me, and by the way, this motherfucker that I blocked was texting, DMing me, and it would come up on my phone at 5 a.m.
Well, turn off your phone. I've been telling you that for years.
I don't turn off my phone.
Someone dies in the middle of the night, they'll still be dead in the morning. Who cares?
You don't get the DMs no more, right?
No, I still have it hooked up that way, but it's only people that I follow.
How can you keep your phone on at night?
How do you not?
One ring and I'm awake for the night.
How do you not?
Nothing changes in the middle of the night. You can't save anyone's life. You're too far away from whatever the fuck is happening. You get a good night's sleep because if someone, God forbid, close to you is dead, you're going to need a lot of energy anyway. So you need a good night's sleep.
You need your fucking
phone. I'm telling you.
Phone must be turned on all
When
the
we're in
time.
contract negotiations, I turn that shit off. Bob's trying to call me in the middle of the night. Fuck that.
Phone has to.
This guy.
Yeah, what are you going to do with this guy, Ant?
I'm leaving him blocked. I always
got no time.
I err to the side of leave him blocked. I'm Texas, motherfucker.
Dan in Arkansas loves how Patrice talks about people who were blocked in past tense like they're dead.
Yeah,
in that world, you kind of are.
Yeah, you're dead. In Twitter world, you're dead to me.
Might as well be.
Blake in Wisconsin. Well, they got their own little group and they have fun with each other. That's fine. Yeah. Whatever, man.
You got 219 followers.
This guy, Travis in Kentucky. Travis.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I kind of gave up on Twitter, so I kind of blatantly did shit to get blocked. I could not, for the life of me, get blocked by Opie, Jim, or Patrice. Anthony was the first damn tweet. Bob Kelly and, what was it, Boss instantly blocked.
You were trying to get blocked?
Yeah, but I think for the most part, we know that, though. We see that.
Yeah, sometimes it could say.
You know, we know the difference between someone that is a fan of the show or a fan of you personally and a true hater that just fucking hates your guts. I instantly know who hates my guts.
What did you
Don't worry
write?
about it. I know.
What did you write that I blocked you for?
I actually asked you to help out. It was actually something serious. The retweeted thing about a kid that died trying to get his name on the side of a NASCAR. Boom. Blocked.
I wouldn't block for that. Believe me, I usually retweet.
Wow, you're rough, dude.
I know.
You're rough.
Dude, I retweet people that ask for help.
A dead kid on the side of a car?
I never would have blocked for that. No fucking way.
I like this exercise.
No, I didn't.
And I also fucking block how dare you not get back to me guy.
Oh, yeah, entitled, you should get back to him.
I'm talking to you.
What are you, fucking leaving a message on my phone?
This is a pure dictatorship, this Twitter.
Twitter is.
I do feel bad, though. I try to get back to a lot of people. I do, because, you know, they're writing shit, and a lot of the stuff's really funny.
They take advantage.
Yeah,
I try, but, I mean, you know, I always say that I do read just about every fucking tweet that comes in.
And it's a fucking privilege.
Yeah, it is a privilege.
I don't want, somehow, celebrities aren't better than regular people no more.
Yeah.
You know, there's some people, fucking Eddie Murphy's better than me. And then I'm better than fucking
some fucking slouch.
Phil the plumber 622. Motherfucker, if I fucking retweet you or fucking answer a question, motherfucker, that's a big goddamn deal.
If I retweet people, it means I've been drinking. That's pretty much it. People can judge how much I've had to drink by how many tweets I put out there and how many people I respond to. Because it always turns into gun questions with me.
Why are people so offended? This new thing where people are offended that celebrities are fucking
aren't fucking getting back to them.
Yeah, like they're fucking famous people.
Fucking guy thinks he's better than fucking this. You're not. Why should you?
What would you do without Twitter? See, Twitter, it's synonymous with we all are one. No, we're not.
It really is a communist fucking.
Let's go to Mike in Ohio. You're right.
Mentality.
Mikey.
Morning, boys.
Morning, Mike.
Hello.
Hey, I got a problem with, well, not a problem, but E-Rock blocked me, and I'm not nothing but defend him.
I love E-Rock's new attitude on Twitter, man. He's a motherfucker.
E-Rock's an animal. By the way, E-Rock just DM'd me, and it came up on my phone.
Oh, really?
And he just wrote, "Hey, you watching the news?" You fucking prick.
E-Rock. So why did E-Rock block you?
I don't know. I looked for the boat.
I love the I don't know. You guys know.
Everyone doesn't know. This is like everyone in prison that goes, "No, I didn't do it."
Well,
I'm the innocent guy. Oh, they're all innocent.
Here's the thing. I looked up his account. He has 3 followers and 15 tweets. Nothing is addressed to me. So at one point, he had to have said something. I blocked him, and then he deleted it. And now he's going, I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
The ability to delete.
Is there something you think it might have been, Mike?
No, the only thing I've ever
then we
said
can't work together.
Yeah.
It had to be something that got E-Rock to do
You gotta have
what
some.
he did.
You gotta have some evidence to submit to the court to see if you should be unblocked.
Maybe it was the time I tweeted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You can't just come in with no story because you will never get unblocked that way. We need, if we're going to have a pardon session,
right,
we need you to tell us what you did.
What's his fucking name? What's his name?
Yeah, what's your name?
It's racism_is_fun.
Jesus. Who the fuck are our listeners?
Racism is fun. What a fucking hump.
We got a black guy in here today.
You really know where?
Sorry.
You really know how to instantly get fans.
Ah, you're gonna.
That's so he's tied in with Coke Logic. Coke Logic.
That can't be too bad. Yeah, because you do look at the other people.
I follow everybody on the show.
Yeah, what a gay.
Wait. Anthony Cooper did it at last. The black man is dead at last. Well, he must not follow me.
That, I think, was probably...
That was because the execution.
With the execution.
Where was it?
Yeah.
Georgia? Troy?
Yeah. Yeah, Troy Davis right. Execution.
I mean, I did say that E-Rock ate Big A's wife a long time ago.
What?
I did say that E-Rock ate Big A's wife a long time ago.
I'll see, that might have done that.
Hey,
wait a minute. Go down. Go to the beginning there where, go up. We said, find my name right there. Hold on. Anthony Comia, I still Anthony, come on. No retweet from my Troy Davis MLK speech. You're begging me for a retweet?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Dude,
Oh, no.
This is good. This is a first. I'm going to block you because of your phone call.
Oh, boy.
I never would have seen this.
Oh, boy.
That is... I'm
fucking E-Rock. E-Rock, do you remember this guy at all?
Nope. But I won't just randomly block somebody for no reason.
You're begging for a retweet on a hack MLK joke?
Yes, I was.
But at least it was over material instead of the famous, could you retweet, it's my birthday. Where you at with the birthday retweet?
I don't retweet birthdays. I retweet people that
block them, but I don't retweet.
I wouldn't block you.
Yeah, no.
I
don't
usually retweet
too much. I can't be retweeting birthday wishes.
Yeah.
Don't ask me fucking personal things over Twitter. Like you guess what? Here's the thing. Guess what people have in this business? This is what I'm just trying to teach people who are not in the business.
Yeah.
They have people.
Yes.
Find out who my people are.
And talk to them.
Find them.
Right.
That's what they do. Find out where Anthony's people are.
Right.
And don't ask Anthony.
Do you think Clark Gable dealt with this shit?
Motherfucker, that's what I'm saying. Here's what if I hated Clark Gable.
Right.
This is what I had to do.
Right.
I had to find out where I could. First of all, I had to go buy a pen from the dipping in the ink from the feather store.
The feather store.
And I had to buy really expensive paper because
stationery.
Because they
you
didn't
want to
have
be taken seriously.
They didn't have fucking.
It wasn't a piece of loose leaf you could just pop out of.
This wasn't 3M yet. This was They were chopping trees down and shit.
Thick stationery where it looks like the wood was sliced nice and thin. You know what I mean? That fucking. You see the wood particles in it.
A feather pen. I had to go buy a feather pen.
Yeah.
I had to go.
That's Lewis.
I had to go buy
quill.
I had to go buy quills.
A quill and some
I had
ink.
to go buy a stamp.
Yeah.
I had to go buy a letter.
Right.
Okay, and it probably was one post office within 16 miles of my bicycle with the big wheel in the front.
You're missing one of the most important parts. How the fuck do you know even where to write?
You had to find out where you might write
and where are you getting that info?
Get to.
Where are you getting that info? The internet? No.
And where and your assistant who's reading this shit just before shredders, so they're just as soon as they see. First of all, Mr. Gable, they don't even get to douchebag or whatever the fucking term was back then.
It got it put in with fan mail, where a big fucking thing would come in for Clark Gable at MGM. It's at MGM. It would be delivered to, like, a big mail room.
You would have to write to the office.
You know how many kids with cancer didn't get looked after back then?
Shit, you're right.
They never got a letter back from fucking, I'm sorry you have cancer.
I have the disease that makes, I'm 8 years old, but I look 90. Those kids were left in the dust.
Could I get a re-letter? could you re-letter me?
Dude, you had to say Lucille Ball, Nipsey Russell, fucking Butterfly McQueen, Hedy Lamar, who's the motherfucking those guys and those you had to work hard to even hate people.
Yes, and you know what? They probably never saw hate mail because they had people that ran through that shit before they ever looked at it.
God, that must be nice.
And they never had their home address. Fan mail.
Yeah.
One got fucking answered.
Yeah.
Maybe one.
Yep. Yes.
One. So look, man, say what you want to say on Twitter, but if you celebrity is it's a real thing. It's a fucking actual job.
Yes.
And I'm trying to be one. Fucking Opie and Anthony are celebrities.
Yeah, we should be treated such.
There's a celebrity that's waiting outside, sticking up his middle finger.
Exactly.
But I've worked hard to be able to go, hey, Lewis Black, you don't have the right Twitter person to go, what's up, Louie?
I like this conversation with Lewis because Lewis is pretty new to Twitter.
He hated Twitter last time.
Hated it, but now he's on it, and I'm noticing he's tweeting.
Yeah, we got a break.
We'll take a break and
come
Lewis
back.
About I gotta hear about Lewis's experience with Twitter because Lewis is very volatile, as we all know, and I want to know if he's blocking people or what he's doing.
I bet you I got money he's not. I guarantee Lewis is not up to blocking people yet.
He's not up to it yet?
He's volatile, but Lewis is a nice guy.
Why don't we go for the cheap plug? So Opie Radio, OPIE, Anthony Cumia, and Big Mama Prod.
Can I say I'm at Helium this weekend? I'm at Helium Comedy Club in Philadelphia.
Philly.
Tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday. 2 shows. Friday, the normal thing. Helium at in Philadelphia.
Yeah, get on Twitter so you can have fun with us. It is in the end. It
so
is
we can block
fun.
you,
and then we'll block a few more of you and whatever. Lewis Black, friend Lewis Black. Also, Patrice O'Neal. Really fast. Patrice is going to be at Helium Comedy Club this weekend.
Yes,
starting tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to leave here and go down to Philly, huh?
Yeah, but it's no rush. It's an hour and some change.
All good. Tickets got to be good.
I don't know.
They love you down there.
I don't know if I pulled a Whitney Cummings.
Shit.
She's synonymous with fame.
Yeah.
That's what you say. Are you Cummings yet?
That is amazing.
Are you Whitney'd?
It's an amazing climb to fame.
Do you know Whitney, Lewis?
From nothing.
I don't know. I just I've seen her on television.
Oh, yeah.
Who hasn't?
Yeah, really. 2 shows.
Jeez.
You know, it just makes you really happy about the whole thing.
And it's unbelievable. It's amazing. I mean, you can't look. People can act like if they in this business, but I'm gonna tell you what's unprecedented. She is the creator and showrunner on 2 shows on 2 major networks.
That's fact right there.
Not one and then another one on fucking Bravo.
Yeah.
2 big timers.
How does that happen?
The boss.
How does that happen?
It's unbelievable. It's time. It's the women's time.
Is it the women's
this
time?
This is the women's
Lois,
decade.
We've lost.
I don't know. You know how it happened? She's, somebody, I forget which comic said to me, I was doing the bitching and moaning. She's hot.
Well,
that's, not.
I will
you
give
got
you
it.
that.
I know, but to them,
right?
To outside of us,
and this is not a rumor. I think I watched. I was watching Conan because what's his name was on there, the big kid Jonah.
Oh yeah,
Jonah. He was talking about that movie.
Yeah.
I was curious about that flick, and she's on it. She was on Plugin. And she is dating some big timer at Fox.
Oh.
So she's hitting the trifecta, man.
Holy shit.
Her big, she said, my boyfriend is your boss. So she's dating a big time over there. So all she got to do is get ABC somehow.
Yeah.
Something on ABC.
That's fucking amazing, man.
she'll be on The View.
Yeah.
She's the entertainment correspondent. It's just, look, here's the weird thing is that, we have a very small world of comics. And I don't know her. And then all of a sudden, she's on Last Comic Standing, next to Kindler and Greg. And I'm sitting there
wait. Here's how convoluted the shit is. That's not her.
What?
That's another one that fucking bothers people.
No.
What?
You're talking about Natasha Gennaro.
No, that was not Whitney Cummings.
That is not Whitney Cummings.
So where did Whitney Cummings come from at all?
Exactly.
It's a Natasha Leggero is in Cummings' world.
She's the one that wears the long white gloves when she does her comedy.
Oh, she's
from Last Comic
I
Stand.
can't believe she took that from me.
Yeah, you used to wear the long white gloves.
You wear the long white gloves. And then I do rectal exams. Unbelievable. Are you serious?
Yeah, she's just...
God, I am... It's like I watch TV like a stroke victim. That's gotta be... You can't. I thought it was her.
I see Lewis on TV a lot.
But Lewis is what keeps... Lewis is a hero in the game.
Yeah.
He did it like
his way.
It was more like again going to the Goodfellas, the Donnie Brasco thing. Is that Lewis
knows.
Lewis
you might have to go and visit the guy.
I just watched the Gotti story.
Yeah.
Neil Delacroce. Mm-hmm. Lewis is Neil Delacroce that got upped, as opposed to what's the one that got upped in that Paul Castellano.
Castellano. Yeah.
Louis Black is Neil Delacroce as opposed to Paul Castellano. It's like no one ever, and I'll be honest, I'll just say, we had. No one has ever begrudged Louis Black's success. Not one comic who goes, what the fuck? Neither Louis.
And comics
Louis C.K. too.
Yes.
No one begrudges Louis C.K.
That's true.
Shit. No one. No comic says
because he put in his time.
He put his time in.
Your time in.
Yeah.
You got to put the time in.
He put his funny in.
Hey, I remember Jacob's Ladder. Come on. Lewis was around back then.
That was it. No, it's true, though. You really do. I mean, you do have a respect for the people, all of the people. You go on the road and you run into all these people and you see them. And the ones who, the ones that I appreciate are the ones that do the work. And then we all worked in clubs together and, and then it was, and you kind of go, it's fun having somebody like, Patrice before you or after you. Because it's like kill, kill, kill. When you've got that kind of group in there,
it's weird when people come out of nowhere. Like you just said, where did she come from?
But then, when
you
they
don't
kind
know.
of like are
2 shows, it's like what the fuck? Where did that come from?
And here's what fucks me up: people will say, "Oh, it's from the roast." Really?
Yeah, what?
Well, I fucking had I blocked everyone's number from my phone except for Fame. So when my phone rang, it would only be Fame.
Fame would be calling.
You knew it would be Fame.
I was playing a game, and I made sure, I told my girl, call me, make sure this phone was working.
You never let Fame go to voicemail. You always pick up
first
Fame.
ring. Don't try to be cool. Don't try to be 3-ring cool. Hello? Hey, how are you, man? Good to talk to you.
That phone's dusty, huh?
if I lose my signal, give me a number I could call you back at.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Where's Louis been, man? We were catching up outside. Where the hell have you been? You're on TV a lot, I see.
But not really.
Really? Sure you are.
You pop up a lot.
They like you for the political stuff.
Well, I mean, I kind of haven't been around because I spent the summer in Fruityville, which means I was working in theater again.
Ah, wow.
That's my
theater.
I actually, I thought coming on here to talk about this is going to be so pathetic. I used to, you guys know I used to write plays, which was, about as fruity as it gets, and I wanted to be a playwright, so I wrote this play 30 years ago. I figured, and this play was done, and then it was done again, and then it was picked up, and they optioned it for Broadway, which, and I thought, okay, they're going to do, this is it. I can get, I'll get through, if they do it on Broadway, then at least I can make it basically legitimizes you can get away with shit for 20 years. Somebody somewhere will pay you something for your next piece of shit. So it was done for 7 years. It never got done. Never made it to Broadway, and I just went, okay, well, and I always felt there was something wrong with it. There was something that just didn't work. You got to basically, it was a farce. So you can't, if the audience can't think, and I gave the audience time, it's got to be bum, bum, bum in the audience, because once they go, well, he couldn't do that because his mother-in-law's in Jersey. The audience gets, you can feel them go, I don't want to hear this shit.
You're giving him too much credit.
Well, no, but it doesn't take much. Yeah. So we ended up. I spent I did 4 workshop productions of this thing. I did all over the place, and worked with this friend of mine, and we basically fixed the whole play up, and they did it up at Williamstown this summer, and it was a huge hit.
Jesus.
I mean, it was like crazy.
Good for you.
And it's, but it's the weirdest thing because it was written 30 years ago.
30 years ago.
To be, it's that moment where, unlike stand-up where you can, you got there's no parameters. Yeah. Playwriting is you want the play to be done on Broadway. It's like you have to suck you've got to have your tongue up the audience's ass. Okay, come on in. Everything's going to be okay. Unless you're like David Mamet, and then you can go blow me. So this thing is a romantic comedy.
When you say that, you mean just to clear, you mean like you gotta. Well, I don't
you need the audience.
Dumb it down?
Not really dumb it down.
Right. I mean, that's a lack of...
No, but it's basically, you kind of got to make it, you got to make nice.
You can't beat them up,
I mean, this is years ago, too. This is 30 years ago. It was way, a lot nicer. Now it's like if somebody in the play isn't kind of nuts or has some sort of a, Asperger's syndrome, it's like, well, I'm not going to go see that. Or, but it's, so
But 30 years ago, Pete, it seemed like the movies it seemed like it was a lot more artist driven, like even the movies, like I wouldn't imagine the Deer Hunter would get made right now.
Oh no.
But like 30 years ago, it seemed like people would be more. It was a lot more adult respect. There was a lot more stuff where you go, this is made for an adult.
A real story.
Right.
It doesn't necessarily need a car chase.
This was theater. And what was interesting, I mean, this is the whole thing about timing. It was 30 years ago I write this thing, and it's a romantic comedy. I mean, if my name wasn't on this play, you would have no clue I wrote this play.
Really?
None. Oh, none. And so they kind of rejected it, and now it it would probably be, there are theaters around the country, not, these repertory theaters that are around the country, these places you can play. They have shown no interest in it because it's a family play. And there's nobody, and they've literally, guys have said, well, why would I want to do a family comedy? We're going to have, I'm doing, Herculean and 12 people die on stage this week, and that's really what we're into. I mean, it's bizarre.
But at this point, though, in your career, it's not like, is it ever a time where they go, it's Lewis, we're going to trust Lewis. Like, they don't give you the fact that you're Lewis Black, and they go, maybe we don't understand, and we will give it a shot just because you're the expert. Do they ever fucking come off of that shit?
It's like all of it. It's theater, radio, television. The only place we get away with, saying what we want to say is comedy. Theater, you've got some schmuck, some fruit comes down to, really? This would be a lot funnier if, it's that same bullshit. It's and plus it's like, theater is like it's like being in an abusive family that just kind of tortures you. And then, the one thing is you do television, and for a certain chunk of change, they fuck you hard. But theater, for like 20 cents, it's like bend over,
right,
and bring me a coffee. It's really brutal.
Did you have to like compromise anything with this play after 30 years in order to?
No.
So you were able to. So they did give you some latitude as far as what you want.
Well, because I was working with the artistic director of this theater, and I've known each other for years, and it was like, go ahead and do it. But I've known a lot of these pricks who run theaters, and they're like, and they don't.
So who runs the game in the theater game? Who's the bosses?
Well, there's a whole group of them, the Nederlanders, the Schuberts here in New York.
No, but like who's saying TV? If I knew, what's his name there? The big producer that does the action movies, but he does TV too.
Yeah, Bruckheimer.
If Bruckheimer likes you, you're fucking in.
Yeah, you got
yourself. Spielberg likes you.
You're right. So what? And that guy's the producer. He's a production company guy or whatever. So who's the people to know in theater?
There are about 6 or 7 of these folks who basically produce on Broadway. And then it's all kind of like, it's all these individuals. It's like literally if every stand-up club, just booked, totally on their own, that there was no way to kind of go, that you had to go to each one. That's what it's like in theater.
So these names are the names. There's no like executive producer guy or producer guy.
No, there's nobody in charge. And there's nobody in charge.
Sounds like a pain in the ass.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
So where are we at with this thing then?
So now they're going to do it in Seattle next May, which is great. And that's all I give a shit about. It's like,
Are you in it?
No, fuck that. No, there's nothing I
Did you write a part for yourself 30 years ago?
No.
You never did.
But the weirdest part is that the guy who there was a whole bunch of folks I came out of school with, and we were all living together, and one was Mark Lynn Baker, the guy from Perfect Strangers. So Mark, I'm writing this play then, and there's 2 young guys in the play, which would have been, Mark could have done one of them, or might have been, but it was the right age. Well, he wasn't right for either part, so he never did the play. Now, 30 years later, he's playing the father in this play.
Jesus, wow.
Which makes it, I said, like a mortality festival.
And for Perfect Strangers for people like under fucking...
Yeah, people
39 is like, that was Bronson Princhow.
Balky.
The other dude.
The Balky
That was
show.
the other guy.
Here's the other guy, yeah.
Little cash having a play in Seattle?
A little.
Little?
You know what they pay? You know what you get for a play option for Broadway? Like an option. Like 30 years ago, I got like $2,500.
$2,500
for a year option, which means they've got the rights to it, and now it's $7,500.
Holy shit!
30 years I've worked on this play, so it breaks down to like about $250 a year.
You're not even used to people saying numbers, and you just go, "Boy, I wish you didn't even say that."
I know. I'm down.
So people can still dream.
I know it is. No, it's theater.
You took people's dreams away.
I know.
There's a motherfucker that threw his big pen against the wall, or he fucking his Apple computer once he found out. Really, that's it.
Yeah,
his play's not even keeping keeping up with the cost of living.
No, it's not even keeping up with anything. No, I
throwing
said,
away his blazer with the fucking patches on the elbows. Fuck this shit. I'm not writing that.
An eye-opener was Colin Quinn. He finally gets his thing on Broadway. He's there for a long fucking time, and you're thinking he's got to have a fucking mansion now.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, yeah, no, it's Broadway.
It's unbelievable. Well, I don't get that.
Oh, because it's...
you do it for the love.
You do, don't you?
Oh, Jesus.
Don't you do it for the love?
Well, don't you watch Glee? Can't you see the love?
The love. You just do it for the love of the art.
Yeah, I love Lewis, too. He fucking fights with being a curmudgeon, like, because he's, like, appreciative, but he always got, hey, man, I got to appreciate, but he just wants to go, oh,
yeah, fuck that.
Fuck you.
Fuck the love of the art.
It's right under the surface.
I'm too old for that shit.
Right.
I'm too old to dream about doing something for the love of the art.
Right.
Pay me, bitch.
One thing about this game, though, when I talk to people about why I'm so miserable, I don't want to be, but it's like...
None of us want to be.
Your opportunities never match up with your readiness and your humility. Like, so it's like, you're like excited to be there, and you're ready, and you're excited.
And here comes opportunity.
Opportunity is right when you're over ready, and you try to be excited, but you're like, really, you're going to offer me an hour on national TV? Okay, good, thanks, man. Aren't you excited? 10 years ago, I was ready and excited. Now I'm just
ready to do the job.
I'm
ready to do the job.
I'm a professional.
I used to
Hey, you just won the Super Bowl. Where you going? I guess Disney World.
Whatever.
I suppose so.
With this line of work.
Is there a hospital bed I can lay down on?
I used to fucking dream about what it would be like to do radio. Like, and it would be like, wow, that'd be fucked up. But it doesn't just all of a sudden you're not thrown into a chair in the #1 market in the country doing radio to the point where you can go, this is fantastic. Holy shit. You're beaten up the ladder.
Yeah.
They beat you up the ladder. So by the time you get to the top rung of whatever career you're in, you've been beaten so much that you're just like, this is it?
Yeah.
Great.
I just, along those, I just came back. I've been, I rarely go to Los Angeles anymore because it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense to me. We're going to go out. We're going to go what? We're going to have a meeting? Okay, what are we going to meet about? So we go out there. And every year,
really?
Meeting?
You know, and initially,
years ago, a meeting in L.A. would have been like,
I was like,
I got a meeting. You tell me,
not only that, I'm buying my own plane ticket. I'm broke and I'm buying the ticket. I don't even have a credit card anymore. Oh boy, here it's gonna happen. And I get in there, and they, so for 15 years, I would think every 15, for 2 shows a year. We pitch. I pitch 2 fucking shows a year. 30 shows. Of them, 1 has seen the light of day, and it's like the last 6 years. It's like that. Oh, now that we really have got you. Now we're going to bring you in here. This is a no-brainer. Well, so we work. You going to do it? Nah, we're not going to do it. So after the last 7 years of getting it, I finally go. I don't, they talk to the agent. I go, this is you want to come out, you have something no, I don't have anything. I don't care. Why am I going to come out there? I don't get rejection anywhere else in my life. If I want rejection, my mother is still alive. I can call her.
And agents have no sense of your human, the pain of a human, which is like, they think the question you ask is like, you want to come out to this meeting? Do they know me? They think that's do they even know?
Yeah, do they even know
me?
who I am?
Do they like me? Are they really trying to do something? Do they fucking care? I went to a telepictures meeting, and I walked out of
we did
telepictures.
Even we did a few of those.
I walked out of 3 meetings in my life. Telepictures was one of them. Where I go, you don't even know who the fuck because I said, I go, Anderson Cooper, and then that ended it because they go, you don't think Anderson Cooper's riveting? I think he's a fucking
riveting
bore.
Yeah.
To me,
riveting.
But no offense to the guy, it's like I go, I'd rather watch Bill O'Reilly. Oh, you like, and here's why I got nigga, paranoia. She goes, oh.
It's funny, I do too.
She goes, oh, so you like polarizing people. I said, I know what that means in white world. That shit means I like people that cause trouble. Like, no. The guy is more interesting than this fucking other guy.
Yeah,
that's all you're saying.
I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
You call me stupid because you think you're using words that niggas don't understand. But that's where you're
polarizing.
You polarizing.
Is that like a polar bear?
But it ain't even a white and black thing.
No.
It just you just start going crazy. It drives you insane.
Yeah.
Because you're going, dude. I don't like I told you, the roast. I came out and it was, the pre-intro thing. Anthony Jeselnik. Woo! Patrice O'Neal. Clap. What? I said, do you know who I fucking am? Yeah. I'm a somebody somewhere. Are you telling me that I'm going to have to prove myself on this shitty roast? And something's on the line?
Yeah.
I got something on the line? I'm going to take a 5-year backwards jump if I suck on this roast?
You can only lose.
You're not going to take a step forward.
You can only lose in that situation.
Yeah.
And I get a million tweets that say, good job, but this bitch, supposedly this bitch is famous for the roast, and I like to can I run some on VH1 free, motherfucker?
Yeah.
I want to just do my own shit.
Yeah, didn't Whitney Cummings do like 3 roasts or something? And all of a sudden became like the fucking shit.
And Lisa.
Yeah.
Lisa got big time. She got big time off them roasts.
Yeah.
And you don't want to go on there with those intentions, but you go on those things.
Well, all of
and
it,
and you go, I want to just do a good job. Yeah. And you go, whoo, I did a good job. And then you go, all right, I'm going to prepare for fame to call.
Yeah, here's the phone call.
Because that's what it's supposed to do. I'm going to handle this with some type of dignity.
Dignity and decorum.
People are confused out there, though, because they think you being on the roast is fame.
No. I tell you why.
But you're confusing some people out there.
Here's the game.
People are saying, "Holy shit, you got picked for the Charlie Sheen roast. That's fame."
This is the thing.
That's why you got to explain a little
This is where Twitter
further.
fucks up everything.
That's because I couldn't do it.
And Dave Attell said, "No, thank you, Lewis." It's because there's the people, and then there's the business. Within the comedy business, I'm known.
Yeah.
Because people would congratulate me that know me already as if I was new. Like, so it's like, well, thanks, motherfucker, that seen me kill 17,000 times.
Yeah.
But the roast validates you. But to the people, it's like, whoa, he's on the roast. But the machine already knows you. Yeah. But it's then, are they going to back you to tell people? This is what fucks you up. You want the people to think more for themselves. You want them to go, there's a few that go, Patrice is famous. Fuck if he is or not. Then there's people that go, he's not famous because no one's telling me he's fucking famous. It's as simple as that.
Think for yourself.
So there's a lot of frustration going on because you wanted to be in control of the people. If it was the masses, a lot of us would be okay. But it's not the masses aren't in control.
All right, let me go with that. So, question to both of you guys. Where is the fame line for you guys? Like, so many people would look at you and Lewis Black. You're fucking famous.
Lewis Black's more famous.
All right, then let's go with you, Patrice. Having your own show, a solid role in a movie. Where is the fame line for you? Where you go, I'm famous.
Fame is when I know that nobody in a suit can control my destiny. So, I mean, from the outside looking in, I think Lewis Black is that, where he can go anywhere and sell out 5,000-seater. He's in control because the people are keeping him up. And so as long as he stays relevant and he is good to his fans, he controls his destiny. I need something to make me pop so I can control my destiny at clubs.
You need this shitty show. Look at Patrice like,
why do you think he's up this early?
Right. And my right eye is fucking, I'm blind in my right eye right now. My eye ain't woke up yet. And I'm sitting there like, I got to plug these shows.
For Helium this weekend.
For Helium. And I mean, there's decent numbers, but it's like, what the fuck does it? You know, you don't even know when fame's gonna fucking go. I don't know.
You don't want to have to work so hard to get the people in the seats.
That's the main thing. You don't want to have to work too hard. You go, just come on out, but it's just, people have to be told what to do.
Right? A Patrice O'Neal ticket is a no-brainer, but for some reason it's not at that point.
Because there are people that book gigs and they don't have to do anything, and it's sold out within minutes. It's done.
You know, well, a lot of it has to do with, like, you know, the difference is that, like Chelsea Handler says, I'm going on tour with Hootie and Schmatty. Boom, done. It's, you know, the tickets go.
And Hootie and Schmatty?
Yes, Hootie.
I did a club somewhere in Florida. I remain nameless. The club.
Yeah.
But Hootie and Schmatty, he goes the biggest game in town. Because I told her it was an ice storm last year when I was going to Houston, and the guy that ran Houston Improv I go, man, I don't want to fly in an ice storm, sir. Can you push this back? And my special comes out next week.
Yeah.
And hopefully, maybe I can sell more tickets than I might sell this one.
Right, exactly.
He goes, And I go, well, what's that mean? He goes, The only thing that's big now on the road is Chelsea Handler. If you're a Chelsea Handler comic, you sell out. That's the game. And they say, hey, if you're on Chelsea Handler, Jack, it's a pop.
So it doesn't matter who you are. You just got your dumb name, and you hook up with her. And then you instantly get
she's powerful.
Fucking
sorry that you hooked up with us.
But here's the thing. I promised.
Yeah, really.
I made promises to myself. I made promises to myself. I said I will never do anything again to help my career that I'm going to have
regrets for.
No, that I'm going to have.
Have to owe.
No.
Okay.
We'll try. That I'm going to fuck up their thing, where I resent doing it, but I'm doing it because it helps my career, but my resentment shines through.
Right.
So I think I would resent doing Chelsea Handler so much I couldn't.
You wouldn't be able to hold it in?
I wouldn't be able to sit there with whoever her people are and be at one with them. And so I said, why go in there and embarrass myself?
But that's the whole thing of the world. Breaking the fame barrier. You have to fucking eat that shit.
But I enjoy doing this show.
But he's eaten enough shit. I mean, he's already eaten, but we've eaten pounds of it.
Yeah. That's what makes it. It's like I come here, but it's like, but it's the synergy of you just get to see people you like.
That's true. Yeah.
I know there's a way in this business you could be around people you like. I did it once with Tough Crowd. Yeah. I was around people I truly liked.
Right, that was great.
And it was fun. Yeah. I had so much fun doing that.
It's got to drive you nuts that the comics on Chelsea Handler, you guys blow out of the fucking water. And they're selling so many more tickets.
But it's not.
I don't know how you guys deal with that.
Them. It's the business.
I don't need to name names. You could watch yourself and you could say for yourself.
I hate the people too because they should know.
They should just know.
You fucking don't know that isn't fucking good. When I see some certain comics, and especially comics that are popular in the South and the Midwest, and just filling up arenas with drivel. It's so frustrating, and you see a smart, funny, fucking relevant comic that like is legitimately making you laugh, and you're like, why is this guy working so hard?
Can I give you one more another thing I have started to notice too, and this is all to keep me from committing,
either murder or suicide. Murder or suicide.
One more pill that I should take.
All right.
Just popping a Viagra and just die like exploding hard while I'm fucking. You do need an audience.
Yeah.
And when I say you need a specific audience, because there's no famous comics who are who have this arbitrary audience. Like I would say, Lewis has a smarter, older, politically fucking savvy audience with a mixture of people who are there because he's famous. So it's like that's the people. Mm-hmm. Larry the Cable Guy got all rednecks. Yep. Kevin Hart got all niggas. Mm-hmm. and when I say niggas, it's like Kevin Hart got all the people Cat Williams left when he bounced. Mm-hmm. Chris Rock got the other black people. That like the black people go, I ain't fucking with them niggas. I ain't going to a Kevin Hart show. I'm gonna get robbed. I'm going to a Chris Rock show because that's some other motherfuckers. It is what it is.
Dane?
Dane had, but he's getting older, but Dane had all the college kids.
Yep.
He got, now that's who Daniel Tosh got.
Yep.
There's groups. There's no just arbitrary.
Everyone goes.
Oh, I'm just a fan of this guy, because that's where you get me. Where it's just like, oh, I got a few black people, I got some niggas, got some black people, got some crackers, got some white people, got some idiots, got some intellects.
Reagan had a lot of a diverse crowd.
Reagan did. I have a weird. The weirdest thing about my crowd is 12 years old to 80.
I
got a family. I have families come.
Which is
I'm
odd.
the weirdest family comic in the history of this country.
That's because of those commercials.
No, it started way before the commercials.
Chasing after that crab, man. I mean,
that crab was a life changer. I put Aruba back on the map.
You certainly did.
Yeah, I said, hey, it was like I felt like when they came up with that next murder. I went, oh, good. I went, oh, here's an island you can go to. Here's a good place to kill somebody.
I truly.
And there's a crab.
I truly love those commercials. Well played, sir. Well played. We got to talk to Lewis about politics before we get out of here. A little bit. Come on.
Shit, look at the time already.
Where are you at with everything, Lewis? We haven't seen
What are you looking about? The Republican candidates. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking this is like I've never imagined reaching this point.
Really?
Where, look, but really, Rick Perry, really.
You don't like I think he looks presidential. He looks,
He's white. Asshole. What an asshole you are. He looks presidential.
He looks presidential. He's got the salt and pepper hair.
You won't even spend money if it had Obama's face on it, motherfucker.
If the day Obama has money with his face on it, I won't have any fucking money. That's it. Believe me.
Credit cards for
nothing to spend. There won't be any to spend. And we might as well put his fucking face on it for what it's worth.
Oh, boy.
Print up some more.
Well,
Print up some more.
Wait a sec. Wait.
Yes, sir.
Let's calm down. Because,
let's all remember, I called out Yemen first.
You were.
Back in the 90s.
Seriously, you're absolutely right. And it's come to be.
You laughed about that one.
And it's come to be.
You got a big laugh over that, Lewis.
But anyway.
Look, it's for a group of people not to tax rich people at this point. To say that if you don't tax rich people and to call it class warfare, go fuck yourselves, okay? Go fuck yourselves. Class warfare? What kind of planet do you live on to think the tax? It's not. First off, it's not war. The concept since 2001 is don't use words you shouldn't be using. It's not warfare. You don't shoot somebody. It's not like you got a gun to their heads. It's called sacrifice. These pricks stand there and they go, well, it's great. These troops, the wonderful work that they're doing for us for $25,000. They come back, they give them, okay, we're going to put a plate in your head and go fuck yourself. But meanwhile, douchebag is giving, he's got his fucking yacht and his hoo-ha. But they're job creators? My dick, they're job creators. Their company is a job. That's the job. Companies create jobs. People, I'm doing well. I'm not a job creator. I got a company that hires people. Fucking get a grip on it. I looked at my taxes yesterday. I signed my personal income taxes. Fine. Whatever they want, take it. Fucking, we got fucking Christie's not going to build another bridge in here because you can't afford it. Fuck you. You build it now. What are we doing?
Yeah, but why should we be taxed on that when
what
they
do
can't
you
even
mean?
run?
It's 3% they're asking. That's 1% more than 2% milk.
Do you have any conspiracy theory stuff in you?
No. No, we are just fucking stupid.
I knew it. Every conspiracy is just stupidity.
It is. But that's smart.
But, Lewis, I think I'm already paying too much compared to the 50% of the people that aren't paying anything.
Wait a second.
Why?
But because you fell into shit.
But isn't that the American dream?
Shit.
That's the American dream, not the communist Soviet dream.
Oh, they're not even existing anymore, so don't even go there.
Exactly, so why should we go in that direction?
Taxation is not communism, you fucking idiot. It's a service. What planet are we living on?
But taxation, taxation as a redistribution of wealth
Sit back,
is
Patrice.
communism.
We've been doing that for fucking ever.
And I'm tired of it.
Oh, God, it's not hurting you.
It is, too.
Well, then get a new shirt.
I see it as I'm already doing above and beyond my part.
Okay, all right.
And why should I keep doing more?
Wait, can I just say this?
Yes.
I'm really tired.
I'm sneaking. I'm just going to sneak this in.
Great rant.
Yeah. These taxes aren't going to anything except for to pay what the government owes the bank.
Right.
I mean.
I know that whole clusterfuck.
But why is this argument? It's almost like a baseless argument to go. You know all this money and who's getting to. They're all trying to figure out is how to pay back this money that they owe through our blood.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, where's the argument? What argument is there? Everybody's getting robbed,
right,
somewhere or another.
Yeah.
So I don't understand where the passion is about who's in office and this and that. When I firmly believe at this point that the president is a tradition. Like a queen, like a turkey,
like
or a queen,
like a turkey.
I want to have a Thanksgiving. I want to have a Thanksgiving.
Turkey sucks.
We
don't eat it any other time of the year.
Italian food, and no turkey.
Right. Imagine
but
that.
People want a turkey, because the president's not a boss. He can't change anything.
No.
He can't live where he wants to live. He can't.
He can't move. Yeah.
He can't do anything that says he's leader. He's just somebody that makes us feel better, while the system continues to fuck us real bad. So I don't understand how you look past the actual fact of what it is, which is our fucking bank is not. It's a private bank.
In other words, why
that we borrow from? I don't understand.
In other words, why are me and Lewis arguing with each other?
Well, that's what they've got us doing.
When the enemy, or the real problem,
the distraction,
is that
they made us crazy.
I apologize, Lewis.
And I've always loved you.
I've always loved you,
Lewis, can I ask you something?
It's true. Well, it's good because you're one of the few people I can just yell at. Like, there's not a lot of people. There's not a lot of people.
I know. I love it, by the way.
You can't do that no more. You can't even do that with your real friends.
I love that.
Do you trust the government? And as far as how they spend our money? That's my problem. It's like, all right, we end up giving more money toward the government for taxes.
Here's what I
and then my problem is I don't trust that they're going to fucking spend it properly.
Well, here's my basic problem with where we are now is you can't have a war for 10 years that you don't pay for.
Right.
Okay, you just can't have I don't care what it costs. You can't turn to the American people and go, hey, this is a freebie. No country on the planet Earth has ever gone to war without, and I don't care who you tax or how but all he had to say way back when is it's time for us to sacrifice. I'd have been in. If we're going to go do this, we got to do it. But we haven't done it. And there's where it begins, and then it just goes into other levels of madness. But what we do in the end is try. What makes me psychotic is that we don't make anything. We make money. The whole concept is to make. Why can't Walmart fucking make their 2%? And if Walmart doesn't make 3%, it's a tragedy. They made their stinking 2%. They didn't reach the other level, and so you end up pushing and pushing and pushing the button to try to make more. Why don't you just bring it down a little? I'll pay $1 more for a goddamn coffee cup or whatever the fuck it is, so that it's made by an American. How tough is that? And then you're out of your tax structure. Think outside the box.
If it's $1 more.
I would say that.
So we need the help of these big companies, obviously.
Yes, we don't.
If you went back to just American-made shit, a little bit more dough, but we would just be okay. But
people are so fucking selfish about paying more.
I'm so anti the idea of the war. Every single war we've been in. 20 years later, we go, oh, yeah, we went to that war, but it was based on a lie.
That was fucked up.
Now, there's another 10 years that's going to go by before we go, oh, yeah, Afghanistan, Yeah, based on. Yeah.
Well, we'll be there.
Yeah,
we'll still be there.
Right?
But that's what I'm saying. At this point, we're in a baseless war. Like, but it's admitted to be that. Like, but they go, oh, we still there doing what we're doing. And my thing is, I go, Obama, when he first got in office, he closed Guantanamo Bay somehow. Like, that's what I thought he signed or some shit. I was like, oh, okay.
They're still there.
And they're still there.
Yeah, I'm playing there, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Are you really?
I'm going to go to Gitmo, as I like to say, Gitmo.
Can we go now?
I'm going to Gitmo.
That's considered American.
Yeah, we can go there.
Louis, where are you at with Obama? Did you vote for him? Or
no, well, I mean, you know,
an Obama guy?
I said in my act that what he offered me was hope, and I'm too fucking old for hope. I haven't got time for hope. I've been through my hope, and you know what? I got fucking, ass raped over my hope.
Up the ass.
I mean, come on.
I saw something.
I said about him, and it's absolutely come to pass that what I was going to get from him, which I thought was at least a step in the right direction, and this was all I was going to hope for, was someone who spoke in paragraphs, and that would be exciting for me. And I got and pretty much that's what's come to be.
He doesn't look like a leader anymore, does he?
Well, he's kind of just, he didn't put his foot down when he should have put it down. And I think that going after health care, as much as I agree with it, it was a mistake.
And this country underestimated racism.
Really? I don't think
Underestimated.
He got voted in by a lot of fucking white people.
Did he really?
Yeah.
A lot of white people. They underestimated the fact that white people thought they might have been ready for a black boss. And I'm going to tell you where he lost it for me is when he invited that fucking cop from Cambridge to have a fucking beer.
Wow, that's early in his tenure.
When he said, it's just like, you don't fucking, George Bush would have told somebody to suck his dick. And that's what he should have said. I'm not going to fucking I'm going to change my shit for this fucking.
He lost it for me with Barack Obama. That's his purpose to me was to make sure that we're just arguing about horse shit, that black people will not accept that he's not doing anything because white people hate him. And that's what he's in place for. And I think the intensity of why people don't like him is why it's getting dangerous, because I think the plan was to keep him in for 2 terms. Oh, yeah.
All this other horse shit that he got nothing to do with is going on. So just to keep people focused on either hating each other or extra loving him, or he was a guy that was the ultimate fucking distraction. Yeah. And I think it's not with the internet and Twitter and this and that. I think the information that people have in their hand makes it very difficult. And that's why that WikiLeaks guy is getting a lot of trouble, because I think the information that people are getting is more dangerous now, because they don't need the news to tell them.
That sounds very again, I won't say conspiracy sounding, but it's based on stupidity. People are too stupid to think that much into it. I like what Lewis said. I think if Obama would have taken the 2 years when he had the majority and had his own fucking everything, he should have laid off on the healthcare thing and gotten a few other smaller things done, so he had a base to build on, instead of spending the 2 fucking years where he had carte blanche with Congress going after the healthcare plan. He could have done a lot of smaller things.
But do you think that this is his plan, though, Anthony?
Yeah, I do.
It's a
that was.
But I don't think, like you said, I agree with you, but I'm going to add this. I agree that people are stupid.
Yeah.
But I don't agree.
I think we all can.
I think we
agree.
Some in this very room.
I don't think the people that are dealing with him in these rooms and dealing with what they're doing in these generals, and I don't think they're stupid. I think they know people are stupid, and they're doing things. I mean, the government runs every industry in this motherfucking country.
But
that's almost fascism. I mean, they run the cars, they run real estate, they run health care. That's what this whole thing is. So they control all free industry, and that's a big fucking deal. And the people might be dumb, but they're dumb.
The government doesn't control anything. Government sets down some kind of hoo-ha. Meanwhile, you've got.
Well, if I give you $20 million and you owe it to me, Don't I own you?
No, because they don't. Because you know what they're doing in Detroit? They're sitting around going, who gives a shit? And they're sending the money, and the money's going back. I think the healthcare industry. Seriously, if the government was running the healthcare industry, I think that the healthcare industry gives the government a lot of fucking money, and the government sits around and goes, "Okay, I'll suck that healthcare cock." We're paying twice what we paid for health insurance in 2001. It went up 9% the other day. It's like madness. I get those. I have 3 unions. I'm involved. I got 3 fucking unions I'm involved with, right? And they do they pay a bill? No, they don't pay a bill. They don't give a shit.
No.
And this is one that kind of blew my mind. This is because I've been watching the copays of my thing, and it used to be when I first got the copay, it was like, son of a bitch, really, for Lipitor? my heart be pure. It's like $6. Now it's like, it's all gone up. It went from like I was paying, let's say, $65, $70 a month 2 years ago, which is, I think, reasonable for like, the amount of shit I'm imbibing in order to keep this fucking structure of mine going. And then now it's up to $180. And I'm thinking, and I'm thinking back to when I was broke, which was for a long time, and I'm going, 180.
Who the fuck can afford this?
Who can afford that? No. And that's just me. And I don't have the kids.
Shit.
How is that fair?
They're making up numbers. Where the fuck do they think people get this money?
You might as well have no health insurance.
Mm-hmm. The Lincoln and Holland Tunnel.
Dice.
From 4 to 8, from 8 to 12. $4 times 5 if you're going to work. That's $20
every day.
That's $80 a month. Where the fuck is an extra $80 a month? Because now you paying your thing, but now you still got to eat lunch, and you still got to...
And they're broke. They're still fucking broke.
Yeah.
They complain, we can need money for this. It's like, you watch the traffic go through one fucking tunnel in an hour.
How do you fuck up
try to figure out how much money just came through?
Yeah.
And they still are like, well, we went over the budget. We're down a few $1 million.
Not only that, but when they really started it, when they first came up with that Easy Pass, so they're getting money in advance. Hello,
right.
You haven't figured out how to invest that, you fucking morons?
They're idiot. And this again is
a big number in advance.
Government agencies,
But Louis,
like that.
You think that shit is... Hello, they don't know what they do. It's fucking...
It's crime.
Give me your money, because we owe people. We owe it. Or we're stealing
it's already
it.
Fucking...
It's not something they're going... Boy, we made a bad investment. These motherfuckers are stealing.
I think
there's nothing we can do about it.
I think they are fucking using that money and spending it on projects that are favors for other people in other districts. This is supposed to be, look, I pay money for to go through the tunnel. There's a pothole in the tunnel. Part of my money fills the fucking pothole. Thank you. That's how it should work. It shouldn't go to this guy in Brooklyn who's building a fucking office park because he blew the guy in the TSA, so now he gets a favor from the... No, I don't want to pay for it.
The major one was when you go over to Iraq and Afghanistan and you see... And Cheney, I say Cheney was the...
Lawn?
Really. And actually, Lon Chaney's heart is probably better and he's dead. Cheney's with Halliburton, right? So that's his company, right? And see, I'm going to go, we're going to put it's going to be in private trust, and I'll be the vice president, I won't touch it, and there will be no, there'll be no favoritism. So you go there, and it is all Halliburton. It was crazy. It's the amount of people the amount of money pumping in, and they're paying, and this is where it's where the American companies, and I think, shouldn't be allowed to pull their shit in part, is that, they had all of the SUVs that they had bases in various cities, and, those were Hertz, rent-a-cars. Now you buy the fucking car and have a motor pool like they did, like they used to have.
The old days,
Or why they're serving the people serving food are hired by Halliburton, so they're making a profit off of the fucking serving food to the troops? You fucking got a fucking massive unemployment. Get 10 schmucks, show them how to fucking cook a fucking egg, and get them over there.
So this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm listening to now. It says there's no stupidity.
Yeah.
Fucked upness.
There's stealing.
It's blatant foulness.
I agree
and
with
they know what they're doing. We don't know what we're doing. When the fuck is what's it gonna take for? Not that I want to start anything.
Yeah. See?
But what is
That's it right there. You just said it.
What is it going to take?
When you're willing to start something.
It's happening. Occupy Wall Street. It's going down, right, Lewis?
It is.
It's going down, Lewis.
All 60 of them.
They're not ready. When you, Patrice, are ready, that's when it'll happen. Because getting some, the youth are out there protesting. You know what happened? The police are literally saying, can you please move? Thank you. And they're saying, yeah, we're just like those Egyptian kids. No, the Egyptian kids have their friend headless next to them, bleeding in the street, and they're making a difference. These idiots are just blocking traffic.
Yeah.
When Patrice is ready to go, look, what is it going to take? And I'm not willing to start anything. When you are willing to go.
When I say that, I'm basing it on the fact is I'm just saying some shit right now. In terms of thinking about it.
You don't want anybody hearing you that might take things differently. That's it. When you're brave enough.
I didn't know anything at 20. Like, meaning this, when I might have. Before my feet swelled up, if I walk a mile and a half.
Holy shit. You'd have been a treat in
before I knew what gout was.
Guess he won't be joining us for the revolution.
A quarter mile.
I laugh at gout.
We will overcome. Fuck this, my feet hurt.
Before there was AskTheMedic.com. Oh, shit, my eyes hurt.
Can I get a ride for half the march, please? I'll get out halfway and start my march.
You didn't know it takes a fucking real special young person to fucking do it. It takes John Connor. It takes John Connor in this motherfucker, man.
You look all over the world when you see real revolution happening. It's old motherfuckers, too, and they're shooting fucking rockets. They can barely stand up from the fucking kick it's given. They're old bearded motherfuckers and kids throwing rocks at tanks. I want to tell you something about your people.
Yeah. With the murder of Bin Laden.
Clan? Which one are we talking about?
The Klan.
I don't consider Anthony the Klan, but I do consider him
willing to learn.
An upper class cracker in the hills. Yeah. The target practice guys, you know what I mean?
I love shooting targets.
I think when they killed Bin Laden, basically what they were doing is killing Al Qaeda.
Yeah, chopping.
But now Napolitano, if that's her name, she is now people. The big people they're after are your people to take their guns and shit. Now, when I was 20, did I give a fuck about the right to bear arms? No, I didn't understand it. I don't give a fuck. And then I think about crackers in the hills who are trying to not pay taxes, who are trying to be free, but they always paint those people as an image of racism and hating me, that I would never join their mindset. But as you get older and you're reading, you go, holy shit, here's the importance of the right to bear arms. So they're going after the people in this country who fucking bear arms. Not me, because everybody and everybody like me got a felony conviction, so I can't have a fucking legal gun any motherfucking way. So they're going after...
It says that pretty casually.
Any motherfucking
Lewis is trying to catch his breath.
But they are. And if you read some of those
after you. They're going after those guys that these Constitution guys.
If you read some of the Jefferson era politicians and statesmen, if you read some of their quotes, it's an amazing display of the second we start fucking up, please kill us. That's pretty much what Jefferson was saying. Now, Jefferson and those founding fathers that the politicians all love putting up on the pedestals and talking about, when you read what they literally meant.
You guys
it's
are
when,
so insane.
When we start fucking up your freedoms, please, please get rid of us, is what they said.
And then, you know what I want to do? You know what I really want to see more than I want to see what's going on now? Is for people, is to get those crackers out of the hills, shooting willy-nilly, and whatever vague government.
Crackers up in the hills.
Shooting willy-nilly at anyone who might be in charge.
Revenue.
Watch that whole thing. I'd like to see just a bit of revolution here, and basically it would be. I can't even imagine.
I couldn't either. People aren't. I think they've geared this nation up where it's almost impossible to have that type of revolution here. We aren't.
But that's why they going after the guys that would do it. Those motherfuckers would do it.
Yeah, but you know what it is? It's not that there's so few and far between. Most of America, it would be like trying to run a fucking cow in a thoroughbred horse race. And if the American
I bet
is
you
the cow.
Wyoming has a fucking. I bet you they have more than you think. Those motherfuckers.
I don't think they're.
No, I've been through Wyoming.
With a 30-30 rifle.
No, they ain't
everyone
got
loves
shit.
their guns and stuff. But I don't see a big organized.
Wyoming, they're not even there. Fucking, fuck no. Boy, I've driven through sections of this country, and you go. This is
the big square states.
Go out there, and you drive, and there is not shit there. Shit. Nothing.
Yeah. That's why they make them square.
An exit that's basically one of the, here's an exit and it goes, there, and the sign basically says there's nothing here.
Yeah.
There's you drive for miles without a service stop.
Maybe it's just you. Maybe they're all ducking down when you pass by and go, hard till the Jew gets by.
Yeah, really.
Hard, quick. And then they pop back up with their guns, crackers in the hills.
When they got to warn you a million times to fill up on gas, because it's the last gas station for the next 1,000 miles or whatever the fuck.
No, there's nothing out there.
Yeah.
Boy, is there nothing out there. I think we could move a lot of people out there. That could be.
I don't.
According to your two theories. According to you'll be moving there next. You'll be standing out back shooting a paper target, and the next thing you know, you wake up in the middle of Wyoming.
What happened? I'm in a militia. I don't know. I see it as we're not built for that type of revolution that you see happening around the world.
Not yet.
No.
It's got to get worse.
Yeah, we're so comfortable.
What would be the worst, though?
I don't know. It's got to continue down this road for a while.
When it's not comfortable. When you go home.
We bitch a lot, but it's still comfortable.
Even the impoverished people, they could turn that faucet and the water comes out. Flip a switch, the lights come on. Maybe their power got shut off, but their power got shut off. The power isn't shut off. When shit really starts falling apart, and enough people don't have, if I go to turn my water on and that doesn't come on, 2 days later, I'm starting to shoot people. That's just how it's going to be.
Just 2 days.
And that's it. But that's how it's going to be.
Get some bottled water. Relax.
Get some fucking Poland Springs.
At least get a case of bottled water.
Homicidal maniac.
Well, how long you think without all provisions would it take?
3 days.
3 days?
3 days.
But see, anarchy is different from revolt, though. Anarchy is just, I'm going to come in and steal your shit.
Right.
I'm talking about we're together and we go,
but it might take that,
fucking us.
It might take that to change shit. Like a complete breakdown of society. Whatever brings it. Brings it. A fucking weird earthquake, tsunami, but it has to be nationwide. We're very kind of second. If LA
I really wish you two
ocean,
would publish this analysis.
I'm working on it. It's actually a play I thought of 30 years ago.
It needs to be written.
It's opening for Crackers in the Hills. The new play I wrote called Crackers in the Hills.
All right.
But there will be some shit hitting the fan. I mean, I think
there's got to be at some point.
Sure, there'll be rioting here. I mean, I don't think what we saw.
It's just a matter
of time. You think rioting?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. 46 million poor. You got to be kidding yourself. It's a lot of fucking people who are taken in the ass, and they're more than that.
They're getting everything they fucking need. You see the lines in Philly, the fucking thousands of people in line for fucking food stamps for food they allegedly lost in the hurricane Irene, and it's people that fucking never even got affected by the storm.
Can they just have some fucking food?
No, because they're fucking. One woman, they had her on the news, and she's going, "They ain't doing the right thing." It's like, fuck you, man. They're giving you free shit.
So
you think in line, bitch.
You think the stupid news? Okay, these are the stupid people.
Yeah.
That out of all the people, there was a woman there that goes, "Look, I need this to just supplement, man. I don't want to eat. I don't want to eat crayons and fucking glass. This is helping me to get an extra bit of something."
Those people
but
are only on
they decide to show the one that makes fucking white people disgusted.
Look, let me tell you something.
God, you're right about that. I think you're right about that.
I want some fucking goddamn food motherfucking stamps up here. I can get some shoes at the bodega with, but they're not showing the person that's just trying to supplement.
That really needs it.
That's supplementing a fucking shitty economy,
I
man.
didn't say everybody that was there was.
You did, motherfucker. You didn't give a fuck.
Let me retract. Let me make a retraction.
But my jaw locked.
Let me
Louis
make
can
a
finally talk
retraction.
again.
I did not mean to say everybody there was on the fucking take, and it wasn't justified. Okay.
All right, thank you.
But in any system where people are given things, charity is what I call it. There will be people that take advantage.
Also, it's to
There's
keep
not a person alive
keep
that wouldn't take advantage of shit.
that charity keeps
advantage, of course.
your home
Yeah.
from being
robbed.
fucking picked up and tipped upside down.
Oh, good. It's nice to be extorted from. That's great. So
That's
it's extortion.
not extortion.
So the mob
It's-
is coming
it's the
saying,
people-
pay me or I'll fucking break your
It's
legs.
these dummies.
Oh, that's great.
It's these supposedly stupid people who are
Yeah, you
doing
haven't been
this
here
that
in a while,
knows
He's lost his mind.
there's some
Mussolini.
fucking
He lost his mind 2 years ago.
Mussolini! All right, Stalin! Louis called me Mussolini!
and he fucking gave me the respect to not say Hitler.
I know.
At least he gave me the one that's lesser fucking evil.
Much less.
He wouldn't give me the fucking dignity to call me Hitler.
I mean, you ain't no Hitler, motherfucker, but damn.
Mussolini.
You a Mussolini up in this shit.
Mussolini would have been.
That is fucking funny.
We got Morgan in Houston, very mad at Anthony.
God
Kids
damn.
only on Wall Street, Ant. There were 700 pilots there too, dummy, and the cops are beating those kids. Do some research and
up.
change
The
your
cops
TV
are-
off Fox News, you tool.
Fuck you, you cocksucker. What I'm saying is the cops are being so courteous to the children down there. And if there were pilots down there, what?
Well, wait a minute. Okay,
Even
look,
talking about-
just on the other side of the coin there, you got to imagine that they just happen to be standing across the street from the people a while ago you were saying who were, those Goldman Sachs.
Oh, again. Now who's generalizing and saying everybody?
Wait a sec.
Okay.
I didn't say everybody. I said they're standing across the street from the people that you said just a few minutes ago, or it now seems like a decade ago because I have not recovered from your last diatribe.
His jaw's still locking up.
But basically, these people who Jimmy rigged the system. So I mean, it's not that
Jimmy rigged it.
Yeah, I mean they rigged the system. I mean Goldman Sachs. How who created? They did a certain amount. There's a certain amount of criminal behavior involved in not everybody, but a ton of those guys were involved. You sell mortgages to people and then feel the mortgages are shitty and bet against the mortgages.
I know, but when there are people down there with signs that say capitalism doesn't work and get rid of Wall Street, it's like really. So when you're tweeting your fucking friends about what a great time you're having protesting on Wall Street, how about Apple? That's a company that's making a fuckload of money by outsourcing their jobs to China and Japan. What the fuck? But you're using all of their products to show the world what you're doing. Isn't that a little hypocritical? They go home at night. Everything they're wearing and using is a publicly traded fucking business on Wall Street. Get rid of it, man. They wouldn't live a day without their fucking phone and computer. They'd be crying.
Yeah, but, all right, you aging fuck. boy, oh boy, what a terrifying thing to have kids who kind of expressing themselves the way you might do when you're under the
expressing themselves. They want a YouTube video of a cop fucking spraying mace. That's what they want. That's the number one. That's their number one objective.
They're all young movie makers.
They want a YouTube fucking video.
Oh man,
yes. Young Spielberg wants his fucking 3 million views. Louis.
Well, they all just got our movie. That's it.
Anthony, shut the fuck up. Just
listen to Louis. Listen to Louis for a second.
I've been listening.
Holy shit. Louis has got knowledge.
He's driving me to fucking Wyoming.
Yeah.
Louis.
You'll last there for about 8 minutes. Talk about being out of your element.
Give Louis a chance here. What's your thought on this, Louis?
My thought on what?
What Ann was saying and the whole I could
barely respond to it. It's like he took my central nervous system and squeezed it until I squeezed it dry. I have never heard. It's way beyond. I mean, I would actually. I mean, you make Bill O'Reilly look like a day at the fucking beach.
They're all aspiring movie makers.
Oh boy, did he slap you down?
The second the police weren't saying please or thank you, they all had their fucking phones up, videoing the police doing what I say is an amazingly restrained job.
I think the
corralling them.
I think the cops have been good, and I don't think there's been, from what I gather, a lot of.
30 years ago, they'd had a piece of wood up against their fucking heads, and they're complaining.
That was only. Well, here's the reason. 30 years ago, because back then cops had no clue as to what to do when people were when you had a bunch of 20-year-olds like myself going berserk. Well, no, I wasn't 20 then.
Yeah,
40. It was 40 years ago.
Off, didn't you?
Oh boy, did I shave! I can't shave fucking enough off.
Louis does actually look kind of disturbed. Like he's just like.
I know.
He really goes. He's
I
really
think I totally fucked up your day.
Oh no, you made it. I'll be able. But it's like it's going to come back in a dream state. I'm going to have you standing haranguing a crowd of Italians.
You mix. Anthony mixes like comfortable and just screaming racist. You have
delicate
poor man's racism.
Poor man's racism.
It's not fucking like a rich guy's enjoyable life racism, man. It really isn't. It's still fury.
Yeah.
We're going to need you in the big thing.
I know.
That's fucking revolt.
Anthony has a lot of anger.
I'm raring to go.
We need that's
for a guy
what we
that's
need.
well off. He's got a lot of anger behind him.
I get angry at people that like the way Louis is angry at me for what I say, and I don't mean angry at me.
Who was you
I don't mean
mad at when
angry
you was
at
a
me.
tit knocker?
But I mean.
That's a good
when
question.
I was a tin knocker?
Good question.
Who was I mad at? Let me see. Myself for not staying in fucking school and maybe doing something that would get me out of the shit job I was in. I think that was the person I was most mad at was myself. Because I fucked up, and I looked back and thought, God, I could have done this, that, and I realized I had completely fucking cheesed my life up.
That's another part of why it probably won't be a revolt ever, is that this country always has a lottery feel, like you can, even
like
though
you might make it.
Might make it somehow.
It's that hope word.
Oh yeah, it's it's how they can get poor people to believe you don't tax rich people, because it's going to happen to me tomorrow. Oh boy, I'm going to walk right into shit. I'm going to walk out my door.
I want to be taxed on the money I'm going to win tomorrow.
Yeah, really, no kidding.
I hate to be the bad guy, but we got to get Louis out of here.
Yeah.
We
got an interview with Raw Dog that they're waiting for.
Oh shit.
There you go. Here's the deal with Louis Black. The Prophet, new album in stores. I'm going to fucking pick this up.
Louis is fantastic.
And I'll pay for it, Louis. I'm not going to download it.
I would have brought one, but they fucked me.
No, I'll pay it. The Prophet's available now on iTunes. Fuck, Louis has a new album out. I didn't know that.
It's
great.
a 1991 album. It's an album that basically I did in 1991 in a club in Boston.
Really? Where?
Yeah.
Nick's?
Yeah. No, I don't even remember.
You're doing anything new these days? Jesus.
It may not have even been in Boston.
Hold on.
He was done something.
But hold on, there's something there.
He's Louis Black now. He's fucking getting retroactive
No.
payment for what he should have got back then.
Exactly.
No, you're missing.
Thank you.
You're missing the point. Why did you decide to put out a show from 20 years ago?
Because I wanted basically to say to people go, where did you come from? Well, there's where I fucking came from.
But are you saying shit in 1991 that is now happening?
Oh. No, I'm saying no. But basically, I was
Prophet.
He fucking
well, that's why the Prophet.
Well, I mean, basically, if you look at the past, you see the future. Suck on that.
Oh, shit. I can't wait to get this.
And
we'll have flying cars by 2000.
But it wasn't to take advantage of making some money from a time when no one gave a fuck about it.
You're the man. Hey, and then Lewis is on Twitter, even though he hated Twitter last time he was in here. It's the Lewis Black on Twitter.
Yeah.
The Lewis Black. Let's get him a lot of followers today.
Yes.
All right, listen, Big Mama Prod, Patrice O'Neal, Big Mama Prod's on Twitter.
Thanks,
Helium Comedy Club starting tonight.
Yeah.
If those fucking shows aren't sold out, I don't know what else to do for you, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you gonna do?
That Fame should have sold out the fucking Helium Comedy Club for you, at least.
My woman's only half white. I gotta marry a white bitch and fucking.
Yeah. Your
start
woman's
smiling.
half white?
Yeah, she got a white mama.
White mama?
Yeah.
That makes a great mix because she's a
She's hot,
pretty
man.
girl, man.
Your woman is fucking hot.
She's a good girl too. She's more of a good girl than she is hot. She's hot.
She's hot.
But I like that she's a good girl.
She's an absolute liquor.
Yeah.
All right, listen, Drew Boogie came up. This is perfect for today. Me, Me, Me.
Oh, really?
The Me, Me, Me song. It's the Jim Norton emo song. Now, E-Rock told me the short version is good. But if you want to really fucking piss off people, play the long version.
Well, we have to play the long version.
That means the long version for you today, motherfuckers.
Less shit hour, too.
That's right.
You gotta be kidding me.
And I don't know. We might be here tomorrow. We might not. I don't know.
I would say...
Figure it out.
Yeah,
Guys,
we figure it out because I got to sleep.
Thank you, brother.
It's always a pleasure.
Patrice, always, man.
Fame's
Thank
calling today, brother. I feel it for Patrice. Fame is fucking calling today.
That's
Dust
Got my
off
phone
that
on
phone.
vibrate.
Stay by that phone. Thanks, man.
Here's Drew Boogie.
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 Thanks, man.